Alright, so guys, we are back again, another vid, and today talk to you guys about why I like chatterbaits for big pre-spawn bass. And this, I've caught fish on this in muddy water, clear water, stained water. I've catch them in current, without current. This bait just works, and I just want to give you a lot of good pointers on this bait real quick. So why this bait catches big quality fish. The reason is that it's a big profile bait. It can imitate a bluegill if you put a black skirt. A lot of times when I'm imitating bluegill, I prefer like a black blade on there. You can paint it with Sharpie. But yeah, it's a big profile. Like those, let's say 1 to 3 pounders, I mean, they'll bite it, but they won't grab onto it like those big bass would. And I've caught so many big fish on these baits. Like I probably caught more 5 and 6 pounders on these chatterbaits than I have any other bait. Because like I said, they got big profile. They got that big skirt on there, and they have that a lot of times I like a swim bait trail. The reason for that is because it's got a kick to it. You want to imitate a bait fish. This isn't like a craw, this isn't like a crawfish, worm type deal. This you want to. Right, sorry about that. Just ran out of storage, but these chatterbaits are definitely key because you can cover a lot of water with them. I use them most of the time as search bait, but if the bite gets slower, sometimes I've caught them dragging it on the bottom. You could fish it basically just by any way, and I fish a lot like a crankbait. I just cast and wind, cast and wind, cast and wind over and over and over, because this blade right here, it puts out a lot of vibration. And it may not look like it, but it goes like this in the water. It puts out a lot of thump. I mean, you could feel this thing probably better than you would a crankbait. And this is a 3/8 ounce. This is the one I mostly use. I don't really go like up to a 1/2 ounce because I fish shallow water a lot, specifically ponds and stuff like that. And another good point is the blade itself. And another good tip is you can take pliers, and what I like to do is I like to bend the nose down, and what that'll do is it'll give it more side-to-side action, and it'll also keep it from running to the surface a lot more. So that's also another good thing. And as you notice with this bait, it's silver, like it reflects off things such as the sunlight and stuff, and I think that puts out a lot of flash. You're imitating bait fish here. And another good feature about it is the whole bait. I mean, you can get this bait in areas where you can't get a crankbait, a lipless crankbait, a jerkbait, because a lot of times I use this blade here as a weed guard. It may not seem like it, but I can throw this in probably the nastiest stuff I can get into. You just snap it. I always rip it out of those weeds, and the vibration a lot of times it's so strong it'll just shake all the grass off, and you can keep running. And it's especially deadly during the pre-spawn time. So I already caught 1 3-pounder on it earlier, but that's besides that, it's pretty much it. And before we go, I want to show you the setup I throw on this. It's a 631 Shimano Sitka 200E. It's probably been my favorite reel for about, I don't know, 3 years. This is the 3rd full season right here. This is a pretty old reel, but it's still working. It's a Shimano, so I trust them. Powell Diesel, 7-foot medium heavy crankbait. And the reason why I like a crankbait rod is because, like I said, you're covering water, and this bait moves really fast. Just like you would a crankbait, I don't want to rip those hooks out of that fish's mouth. And I feel like with a crankbait rod, I can literally just, and another good thing, I feel like that glass, it allows me to kind of absorb a lot of that shock But hook sets, you don't like swing them like you would like a worm or a jig, but like a crankbait, you just lean into them. So that's pretty good handful of tips, and be sure to like, comment, subscribe for more. Thanks.